Very good morning, children. As you know, we have just completed our chapter 5 soil. We have done all the exercises, the keywords, and explanatory portion. So, after chapter 5, now today I'm going to start the chapter 6 in science, that is rocks and minerals. So, children, this chapter 6 contains the type of rocks, what type of rocks are available in the earth, and what are minerals. Then rocks, what are rocks, there are so many monuments, there are so many ancient buildings which are made up of some special kind of rocks and some special kind of types of rocks. So we are going to study about these all rocks and their special features. So let us start what we will learn in this chapter. So we will learn or we will study about types of rocks, minerals, use of rocks and minerals. So first thing of this chapter which we will start, that is types of rocks. So children, our earth is made up of rocks and soil. Rocks are made up of minerals. Rocks and minerals are used for various purposes. So children, I will only give the introduction of this chapter here, and from tomorrow onwards I will start the proper explanation. So I'm only giving a quick or a brief introduction of this chapter. So our earth, you know the planet earth, our earth is made up of rocks and soil, which we have already understood and which we have already studied about the rocks and soil. So the planet earth is made by the rocks and soil, and rocks are made up of minerals. Minerals means there are so many kind of things by which these rocks are actually made up of. Rocks and minerals are used for various purposes. So actually these minerals and these rocks, there are so many variety, a different kind of rocks and minerals are there in the on the earth, and these minerals are used in the various purposes. They are used in the various things to make various type of materials or things. So you know there is an activity given on page number 49. In this activity, the you can see the picture. There are two pictures. First picture is of a monument. These two are the monuments, and the first picture you can see it is completely made by the white. It is a white color building, and the second monument is completely red in color. So both the rocks, and these are made by the rocks, and because they are made up of rocks, but still they are different from each other in their color, in their texture. So we have to identify the following monuments and unscramble the words in the sentences below. So monuments are what? Monuments are the ancient buildings which gives proper information about that era. So these are the monuments. First, I hope you all have recognized, you know what is the name of this monument and what is this. So yes, there are unscramble word which is given here. So you have to write the name and the name. So made up of, again unscramble the word, made up of, again the unscramble word. So you have to do this exercise by your own. Try to do this, at least try to do this. If you are not able to do, I will explain or I will give the answer, no problem. Okay, then types of rocks. There are three types of rocks on the basis of their formation. First, igneous rocks, second, sedimentary rocks, and third is metamorphic rocks. So we can divide the rocks in the three part or in the three categories on the basis of their formation. On the basis of their formation means how they are made up of, or what how the formation of their formation, how they are formed or how they are made up of. On the basis of this, we can divide the rocks into the three categories, into the three parts: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. So the next page, where the igneous rocks, the examples of igneous rocks, then sedimentary rocks, then examples of sedimentary rocks, then metamorphic rocks, example of metamorphic rocks. So the pictures are also given there. See, the pictures are also given here. So basically, I will tell you the examples, name of the examples, like granite, pumice, obsidian. So you know any name which you have heard, before this chapter. So I think all of you have heard the term granite, because in our home, in the kitchen, in some kitchens, the cooktop platform is made by the granite. That is either black in color, sometimes it is green or red in color also. So granite is a word which I think all of you have heard before this chapter. Then pumice, it is also a very commonly found stone or rock, which is used to remove the dirt from the leg, and this is used in the bathroom. So actually we use, some people use to remove their dirt and their impurities from their legs or from their heel of the legs. So this pumic stone is also used in the washroom. So there are igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling and hardening of hot molten rocks. So children, you all know the structure of the earth. Earth is circular in shape, and when we move from the outside to the inner side of the earth, the temperature of the earth will increases as we move from outer side to the inner side. So you know, when we move inside at the inner layer of the earth, the temperature is very high. So the rocks are in the melted form. So when the igneous rocks, the quality of the igneous rocks are, they are formed by cooling and hardening of hot molten rocks, because the rocks are found in the internal layer of the earth, and the temperature, because the temperature is very high, so they are in the melted form. But when these rocks are removed out or dig out from the earth, then they become cooled, and after cooling they become harder also. So these igneous rocks, all the rocks which are formed by the cooling and hardening, then they are formed from the volcano. You know, the volcano. I think all of you have understood the word volcano, and it is you have already read, I think, in your geography, volcanoes. So the temperature of volcanoes are very, very extremely high. So rocks are in the melted form, hot molten rock. When present inside the earth is called magma. Magma is the liquid form. So magma, lava, these all actually are when become cooler and harder, they become rocks, and they having minerals inside it. So these are the igneous rocks. The examples are granite, pumice, obsidian, and basalt. Then sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are made by the multiple layers. When the layers of the rocks are carried away by the wind and by the rain, they are arranged in the form of layer. So when these layers are arranged, then we get the sedimentary rocks. Then the examples of sedimentary rocks are sandstone, conglomerate, shale, limestone. These are some examples. So conglomerate, shale, limestone. You know, sandstone. Sandstone, you can see here, the red color stone is sandstone. And you know your red fort. The red fort in the, yes, red fort in our country we have it, and it is also made by the sandstone, so that is why it is red in color. Now the metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are formed due to changes in the existing rock over time. As the time passes, when the rocks are changed as the time passes, we will get the metamorphic rocks. They can be formed from sedimentary or igneous rocks due to high temperature and pressure. So some examples of metamorphic rocks are marble, slate, gneiss, and quartzite. So these are the some examples. So this is the introduction of this chapter, children. Hopefully you are getting something. You got what I have to explain or what I want to explain you. So please read this chapter and do this activity. If you will do, then it's good. If you are not able to do this, then I will tell you in the class. So please read this chapter. Thank you for watching this video.